one of the things that I definitely wanted to talk to you about.
Let's go.
Was your stance on Drake's top tier reign being over as a result of him.
I'm glad we talking.
Suing.
Yes.
During the whole battle thing. Now let's speak to that. Do you think that Drake's reign at the top is over? Do you think Drake's career will never be the same? Do you think people will never look at Drake the same as a result of suing the labels or just as a result of the battle?
I think all of it is one and the same. And I love that you're a Drake fan. And you say some stuff where I'm like, come on, bro, you know. But
like what? What's
nah, you team Drake.
Okay.
Like, hey, I think you are the only person on record that is credible. Because a lot of people say it, but you're the only credible person I know that say Kendrick lost. Mm-hmm. The only person that I know that say that. So it's like, that's a little like, goddamn, he really must be.
I think the tides are turning though. I'm seeing more and more people say, yo, Family Matters was the best record in the whole beef.
That's the algorithm though.
Yeah, you know, like I'm my business partner Alexis is famous for telling me that's your algorithm because they know what you interested in. My algorithm showed me something totally different.
Tides don't turn, your algorithm turns.
So here's what I say. Number one, I said Drake is done if he continues the lawsuit because what happens is you're acting like a Karen now. You got to understand, rap is about being the coolest nigga. Rap is about being effortless. Rap is like I woke up great.
What's going on with the world? It's your boy Mouse, and in the words of the late and great DMX. Here we go again. Ma. It just will never stop, huh? Now, this right here, this clip that you just, the audio you just heard was from the latest interview segment of the NewRory&Mal podcast where they had Ray Daniels on there. Which it was, I was listening to it while I was at work the other day, and I enjoyed it because I fuck with Ray Daniels. I like Ray Daniels. And it's just, I just shake my head at it, man, because it just gets to a point where Ma will never stop. Like, I can see this is going to continue. And it's like he always, no matter who was on, the guest on the pod, whether if it's just him, Rory, and Damaris, or they have someone on far as a guest or artist or so like an important figure, anytime Drake comes up, Mal is always looking for someone to assist in the justification of Drake's behavior when it comes to the beef and the lawsuit. It's like he's always looking for someone to justify his behavior, as far as, suing during the beef. And he always try his best to try to explain why he's doing it and things like this. It's like, bruh, when are you going to realize he lost? He lost. He jumped out there. He thought it was going to be sweet. He thought it was going to be a cakewalk. He thought it was going to be like a repeat of what happened with him and Meek. And guess what? He effed around and found out. Now, do we applaud him for, going up against Kendrick? For sure. But all that went out the window once, he decided to sue his own record label. And it's like Mal he really be looking for people to side with him when he tries to break down everything and explain it. It's like he comes up with excuse after excuse after excuse when it comes to Drake's behavior, far as following with this lawsuit. Now, will I admit that things really haven't been the same since Drake hasn't been consistently dropping like he had for the past 15 years? I admit it really hasn't been the same, but it hasn't stopped, great music from being released. And I kind of agree with Ray, I don't think Drake's career is going to be the same. It's not. Now, will he be able to find his way back to the top? I'm pretty sure he will, especially once Iceman drops. But I don't think it's going to be the same. Because people are definitely still going to look at him. It's no different than when people still ridicule and, get at J. Cole for doing the apology thing. And Mal definitely he would definitely never let that go. That's the part I just don't understand. Like, damn, you still grilling J. Cole no matter what. And you still talk down on his latest album because of the apology. But yet, Drake can't do no wrong in your eyes. It's like, oh, but and you look at it, well, he still went to the battle. He still fought. He didn't back out and apologize. Blah 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 blah. And just like just like Ray said, it's like Drake is acting like a Karen, which he just crazy. It's like, and then my thing is with Mal, he acting like Drake is such a innocent character or innocent. Like he's not innocent. Drake is, he is rumored to have done some, some shady things as far as within this industry. Dude ain't no damn, he ain't no fucking sweetheart. He's done some shady shit within this industry to keep his reign going at the top. It's just a lot of people don't really say anything about it. How many people he screwed as far as when it comes to publishing and, the artists that, he's used at, what I'm saying, the OVO sweatshop. Taking songs that was meant for their album and he taking them so therefore he can reign supreme. And of course he's not the only one who's done that. But it's like Mal will never let it go and he's gonna continue to glaze Drake and he's still gonna look for people to side with him on his stance on Drake doing this lawsuit. And there was one part of the interview as far as with Ray and they talking about Iceman, and Ray was like, he don't see, Iceman coming out why this is still going on as far as this lawsuit, because how the hell you gonna drop your next album and expect for your label to give you that full support that you've always received on your album? No, they not gonna do none of that for you. They don't care, cause guess what? They still making millions upon millions off your own catalog. They can care less. They can care less. And I feel like with this lawsuit situation, Drake has definitely dug himself in the hole when it comes as far as with his label. He's dug himself in the hole that it's gonna be very difficult to get out, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. If you heard the Ray Daniels interview with NewRory&Mal, let me know what you thought, man. And just what are your thoughts as far as Mal with this continuous Glaze fresh, man? I'm out.